what is next? So I wanted to do a text message integration. So this directly relates with yeah. So enough resting text local. Hmm. So this we can do. So let's go back. Figure it out. What else? Okay. Invite friends, right? This is a major piece that we should implement, at least a basic one. And this can be invite friends mostly with phone numbers. With phone number, right? So they will receive a link maybe and they click and then join and log in with phone number as well. Login, sign up. So this all will happen with phones, right? This, because I said, right, this will be a PWA. Right now email works, but I had this planned before that I want to implement this. And in Twitter, I asked what text message service can I use for sending such transactional messages. And text local was the one Anup suggested, and then there were others as well. Text local. So there were three Twilios, but I don't want to do Twilio, is costly. One time text local is what Anup suggested. But message 91 also sounds good from the docs. MSG 91. So what is good about MSG 91 is like you don't have to implement your own OTP authentication system, like OTP verification system. So what they do is they provide endpoints for creating, like sending OTPs and verifying OTPs. This will be quicker. But yeah, let's do it. Still loading. It's plus 18% GST. 0.25 per SMS. Hmm. Okay. Message 91 has one of the best OTP services, almost bank-like security to message. Okay, that's let's use this. Settled, it's settled. Let's sign up. Are you a developer? Yes. Okay. I'll have to enter my phone number, so I'm hiding it. Let's see how fast their OTP comes. Their own OTP. Yeah, it's fast. 7 7 8 3 3 6 7. Okay, a lot of other details. Hussain Nagaria company. I don't want to tell you. Education, OTP, India. Lot of details. Yeah. So I have signed up. What is the? We have got a 50% extra bonus waiting for you. Jump abroad solo and make a purchase without our helping hand. No, I don't want to. Yeah, they have 50 rupees. So I can send 200 OTPs. That's fine. I just want to test it out right now. Welcome to message 91. This, that, do, that, do, data. It's fine. I want OTP. OTP widget SDK is a user interface OTP verification. I don't think we will need a widget. We need the API. Okay, send OTP. Let's try this. So I think first we'll have to create a template. OTP templates. Create a template name OTP for batwara. Sender ID, add sender ID, destination country India. What is this? Where will they place the OTP? Here is your OTP Batwara login. Let's do sign up. Login also works. Let's try login first. For logging into Batwara app. Add variable OTP. Okay. And now I will go back to the docs. Oh, it's replacing it here. See? So let's find our template ID. This is the template ID. Copy it over. Description keyword international format with country code +91. And I will have to use a spare number, which is okay. which I've already revealed on the stream, so that's fine. Auth key I can't show you. And where will I find my API keys? Or like, okay. I want to turn this IP security off. I don't even know what. Yeah, off. Save. Cool. So now I can copy the auth key and store it in a doc type in my bat.localhost app logout doc type list batwara settings batwara is single new section password msg91 auth key. So when I paste it will be visible for a second, so I'll again hide it. No, it isn't. Like, I don't know why it was last time, but yeah. So now I have the auth key. Fine. So now we can try sending an OTP from our system console. Bench data site bat.localhost console. Let's go back and copy this post request, right? 0 auth key will have to get. Let me just store it. Control A. Auth key. Okay, just have to take this call. Yeah, so first we'll get auth key. Frappe.get single. Hey Shivam. MSG91. Finally. Shivam is here. This is the same Shivam that we have here. Where is it? It won't show up right now, but it showed in the summary. I am logged in as some other user. Okay, response 200. Let's see if I got an OTP. Come on. Yeah, success, right? So I should have received an OTP. Okay, let's check the dashboard. Mm, logs. What? Then why are you sending? कैसा करेंगे? What should we do? What should we do? Because the request ID is here, and if I check SMS logs, there are no SMS logs as well. Nah, this is not good. This is not good. Let me trigger it again. Again. Hmm. It doesn't work, man. Doesn't work. I copied exactly your thing. Hmm. Do they require some kind of authentication? Yes, yes, this stream will be there, but unedited, right? Like I don't dare to edit it. It's already 7 hour long. But how do we handle this? Okay, so this was one attempt, and let's try Twilio. I already might have an account here because I don't have much time to look for their buried truth somewhere. What what is this verify success? What is going on here? Okay, now I received a message. Let's go back to message 19. I received a message. Your MSG notification. This okay. Okay, they are sending the error message on WhatsApp. Error code 311 has failed due to 311. The SMS have not been submitted to SMS. This is what they sent me. Error code what 311. 311. When the same SMS, same number within 10 seconds, this is a security feature to avoid multiple deliveries. Delivered and the second will be rejected. Ha! Where did you deliver the one? That's why I triggered multiple. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more try. Yeah, see? 8 minutes ago. Why did it fail? Template ID missing. What? What are you talking about? This is the template ID. See, now what happened? Template ID missing. You might be making one of the below mistakes. You are not passing template ID in your SMS submission. No. You have not mapped your entity ID against the header in MSG9 panel. What? Okay, maybe this. Yeah, without this, I think it won't work. Hmm. Okay. Let's work with Twilio then. Later on, we can figure that out. Hmm. This is like unnecessary complication. Now people will forget or they will write it somewhere and then next time again I will forget and that is for sure. Okay, now I have to change this to idiotic. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? Okay, time to take a break. Okay, this I think we can use this API. So let's get the Python SDK of Twilio. Bench pip install Twilio. What? Already satisfied. Okay. Test your installation. Bench dash site. Okay. Account SID and auth token, right? That we will place in the single doc type that we created. Bat.localhost app. Account SID, right? Okay. So now we have the auth token as well as the account SID. So we can test our installation. Batwara settings equal to frappe.get doc. So be sure to update the from phone number with values from your console. Okay. Have they given me a phone number? Hmm. This is just too much, right? So I'm looking for a free phone number. 'I don't know whose number is this, but 2 many tabs open. Okay, let me try this. Okay, okay. So let's see. Nice. Here is the OTP. Okay. Now I can verify the token. Verification checks dot create. They follow REST very well, I guess. Code equal to, let's enter a wrong code just to be 891300. Okay, verification dot status pending, still pending. Okay, now let's enter the correct OTP. Verification status approved. Nice. So let's use Twilio because this was the fastest we can get now. And we aren't like sending thousands of SMS, so not worrying about price for now. But yeah, it was fairly straightforward, and we can have we can start building, right? Now we have the code. I will copy it somewhere in the API file for now, so just for the reference. So first from Twilio dot this that this import this. Okay, just copy it here. Then account SID comes from batwara settings. Batwara settings is frappe.getDoc batwara settings, and then auth token. Okay, then create a client. First we need to create a service. No, batwara OTP verification service. Okay, cool. Then we create a verification. Copying from console is so tough. So we will wrap this in okay, let's just get the verification check wala code. Okay, so since we have this, let's create some functions. Def get Twilio client, def send OTP on str, create a service. I think that service name we can store, right? I, I will have to check. Get video client to the phone number. Okay. Check OTP phone OTP client equal to so what we will do is check OTP and login, right? So what will happen is if verification check dot status not equal equal to pending, Frappe dot throw incorrect OTP, right? And then okay, let's not do this. Not equal to approved, right? Otherwise, if it is approved, that means the OTP is correct. And what we can do is we can log in the user. Okay. At frappe.whitelist allow guest equal to true. For now, I will also do frappe.whitelist allow guest equal to true. So, what do they say about the service? The three-step guide to completing this create a verification service. Create a service in one of the two ways in using the API. There is rest of set of common configuration used to create, and this includes features like friendly name, code length, and etc. Okay, so this is like it's a one-time thing, I guess. So we can, since we have created it, we can store it in uh, our verification service settings, our single doc type. Twilio service ID. So this service ID will now come from yes, sir, frappe.db dot get single value. We ended up implementing this whole thing, service ID. And later on, we can like just swap this code if the function name remains same. Check OTP and login, and the other is send OTP. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So where do we do this, right? So let's go to var.localhost. So what I will do is I will go to router.js and for now add a path, login with phone, name will be login with phone, component will be import art/pages slash login with phone dot vu. Let's create this component. Pages login with phone dot vu template. Okay. login with phone. And let's just visit this. Login with phone. Okay, cannot read properties of undefined. Okay, works. Sometimes you just have to restart when you add new files. Restart the dev server, I mean. Yeah. The phone number itself. Right. So let's get script set up and import form control from FrappeUI. Form control placeholder. I won't add validations or anything like that right now. Type equal to tell. At the end, what is it rendering? Let's see. Yeah, input type equal to tell. It's rendering the thing. Placeholder isn't working. Label phone number. Okay, fine. And then a button. Send OTP. Variant. Outline. Theme. Green. Okay. Class. Space Y3. Okay. This will be page header. Why do we have page header, right? Then heading equal to login with phone. Import page header from dot slash component slash common slash page header. Element is missing end tag. Which element? This. Okay. Page header is not working. Heading. Correct. Login with phone. Yeah, it works. So now I want is to tell them a number, right? +91. And then on click of send OTP, it should send an OTP to this number. Now we have the backend API, so we can just say create resource const send OTP resource equal to create resource URL is batwara.api dot send OTP, and then params is phone will be import ref from view const phone equal to ref v model phone dot value. Okay. And on success, console.log d. Let's open up JavaScript console and try sending an OTP plus 918770113631. Oh, we haven't bound this. Art click equal to send OTP resource dot submit, and this will be now make params. Yeah. Loading equal to send OTP resource dot loading. Fine. Now let's try it. Plus 91. Send OTP. Okay. What is it? Unhandled. Okay, internal server error. Object E, this that is not serializable. Object of type, this is okay. Fine. Got it. So we are returning this, right? We shouldn't. We should just let it be. Okay, I think OTP got sent. And here is the OTP. Nice. I have the OTP. Now, where do I put this OTP? So that's the interesting part. I will go and grab view3 OTP input. Parapa. Yep. So there is a package for this. Let's install it. So many tabs open. Yarn add view OTP input. So we need one more. Const OTP send equal to ref false, and on success I want to OTP send dot value equal to true, right? Data doesn't matter now. And if the OTP is sent, this phone number should be disabled equal to OTP sent, and button should be disabled as well. Okay, but like once the OTP is sent, if OTP sent, then we will display this OTP input, right? So we have to import this here, VOTP input. Okay. OTP input is a rough thing. So like ref, not rough. OTP equal to ref. It can null. So initially there is no OTP input and we can bind it here. Ref equal, no, v model OTP separator. Oh, there are a lot of controls. We don't want a lot of them. Num inputs equal to. So how many digits does Twilio send? 6. Let's see what it gives. Okay. We might need to restart this thing. What did I do? It failed. Hmm. Yarn doesn't work. Does this work? NPM worked. This is just idiotic. Okay. Okay, it renders a horrible OTP input. Ha, unstyled. But at least it works. I have got the OTP as well. So 559139. Okay, 6 digits it is. So how do I apply it? Like style this thing. Hmm. So for now I'll remove wave or reverse it just so we can see it. Oh, input classes. You can style it via classes. Okay, 10 looks nice. Height 10, so it's square now. Font bold. Padding 2, no. Margin 2, margin 1 will suffice as well. Rounded, okay. Border gray 200, 600, 500, 400, yeah. Margin top 5, okay. Okay, we have 25 more minutes on this sprint. Focus border, right? Focus. Okay, see. Cool. Yeah, it auto focuses when it appears. But yeah, I think this will suffice, and we have to handle some events. For example, we have on complete, right? We can attach on complete, handle on complete. Okay. And what I will do is I will do watch OTP console.log OTP. Okay. See, it doesn't, V model isn't working here. So we have to manually handle on change. Handle on OTP change, handle on OTP complete. OTP. Whatever comes here. Oh, this, I think. I'll see what it returns. Okay. So on change is easy. We can say OTP dot value equal to this value. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now OTP. This watch is getting triggered as well. So let's remove that. And on complete, right? I think it triggers after the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, on complete triggers. This is the last one. So either we can give them a button, okay, click this to verify your OTP, or we can automatically start verifying. Okay. Let's give a button. Or we can do like I really like the auto submission of OTP, but fine. So we'll need to create a resource const verify OTP resource equal to create resource URL batwara.api. Check. Let's rename this to verify OTP, and come on. So if I'm able to implement login, sign up, and invite with OTP today, that will be just good. I will call it a day, and then tomorrow we'll see what we can do. Okay, this was fun. If someone is watching it afterwards and thinking, okay, drop a comment. I'm unsure whether someone will watch this. Make params. So we need to two things: phone, which will be phone.value, and OTP.value on success. I'm going to do something like this here. Alert. You shall be logged in. Okay. So what I'll do is I will rename this OTP to OTP only. Consistency. On error. Oh, let's display the error, right? What am I doing? Where am I doing it? Yeah, here. So handle OTP complete, right? Verify OTP resource dot submit, right? And we don't need X. We are already handling OTP change here. So what I will do is I will display a error message right here. Error message will be verify OTP resource dot error. Error message comes from FrappeUI. Okay, let's do it then. And this becomes this. Okay, let's go. Plus 91877077. Send OTP. And the input shows up. The OTP shows up. I enter the OTP 608373. You shall be logged in. Nice. So it should show some loading spinner. Let's get that as well. So this can be a good example file that I can share if someone asks how to do OTP verification. That's nice. Cool. Loading text. So this can be here. If verify OTP resource dot loading space y3 Okay. And then, yeah, this is causing OCD. Okay. So I wanted to find out whether I can disable this. Disabled equal to true. No, it's not disabled. So let's read their docs again for a bit. Uh, Props is disabled. Why would you call it that? Is disabled true? Yeah, now it's disabled. So this will be this. If it's loading, it will be disabled. Let's go through the flow just one more time. 877. Wait, +91 is required. Later on, we can send OTP. Let's wait for the OTP. Okay, here's the OTP. 2. Let's enter an incorrect OTP and see what happens. Loading, incorrect OTP. Nice. Uh, does it focus back? No, but it should. So on error, I should refocus it. I'm focusing on the UX. But yeah, I'm building this kind of piece for the first time. So trying to build it as nicely as possible. On error, right? On error, I want to uh, focus on that thing. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll let it be. I don't know. Doesn't look worth it. And send OTP. And this time I will enter a correct OTP. I know there might be some what do we say, limit 2698883. See, loading. You shall be logged in. Okay. So that alert is not required anymore. So what I want is to log out, right? So I am logging. So open this in a new incognito window and see, actually it redirects me to places where I don't want to be. So if we'll say meta, it's public page, true. If is not logged in and is not 2 dot meta dot is public page. Okay, now that should work. Yeah. So, okay. So how do we make the logic to log in, right? How do you log someone in Frappe through code? Okay. So let's go to let's go to Frappe itself. This is getting interesting. What time is it? Let's not lose track of time. Yeah, I have to take a break. So much open. Okay. So in Frappe, I will search for def login. What actually happens on the login function? Yeah, see auth.login. So it triggers before login, it does this, that, clears the cache, it self authenticate. Okay, so we can import this login manager class and yeah, it does a lot of stuff, but where do I do my stuff? This is not username and password login. I want to bypass all this. Will this work? Login as. Okay, let's try this. From frappe.auth.login manager. No, from frappe.auth import login manager, right? And login manager equal to login manager dot login as. Now we have to figure out which user we want to log in as. Login as, yeah, it takes a user. So for now I can hard code and login as is very dangerous, but later on after the break we will make it find the user which has this phone number attached to it, right? So let's do it. Okay, so +91 send OTP. Yeah, I have the OTP 805994. So did it log in? Did it not? How do we check? So we can go to /app and yes, it did. Let me just push the login with OTP Twilio integration. So how can we, so think about the whole flow. So I will complete the whole flow and then I'll call it a day, I guess. So a new user comes in, right? A new user comes in. So he has two options, either to sign up, right? Or to log in. And login, he can do with phone number, which we got working, right? And for this to work, what I will do is to remove the hard coded path, bat.localhost /app. I'll go to the user list. You will see there is a command J phone field, right, in user, and mobile number field. So we can use any of this. It's up to us, internal, right? The user shouldn't bother with this too. And then we can, so assuming phone is unique and mobile number is unique, right? So let's edit the doc, like, let me just check more information. Phone is unique, no. Mobile number is unique. See? Nice thing that we checked that. So yeah, now what we have to do is we have to, before this, before logging in the user, we have to find the user, right? We have to find the user to which this phone number belongs to, right? Um, frappe.db dot exists user with mobile number as this mobile number, right, which is this user exists. And if it does, if not user exists, um, what should be the secure thing to return here without revealing too much? So usually, like, you can't tell that account exists or not exist, maybe. So we can say frappe.throw user phone number not registered. That is as revealing as registered. Okay. And if it exists, right, it will come here. Then what we can do is frappe.db dot get value user uh, mobile number is this, right? And we want to get the value of name user, and then if we replace this with user, right, and I will change once it's success, right, I want to use the router, import use router. Okay, from view router. Okay, and const router equal to use router. Okay, now in on success of this, right? On success, what I want is I want router dot replace home. Name dashboard is better. Okay. So now what I will do is I will add here 917707773631. Okay. Now we go back. We log out. We go to front end slash login with phone. Yes. And let's log in with 877 692 612. Cool. Ha ha ha. It works. It works. It works. So now we can comment um fix login with correct user. Cool. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, it works, right? Now BWH owes you 500. See, who is BWH? Okay, I added that phone number to someone else. I added it to Shivam. That's why it shows Shivam's balances. Okay, cool. Uh, so if I pay, that's cool. Okay, good. But yeah, this was login part, right? So they can log in. But what about the sign up part? So now so for the current login to work, we have to ask them the mobile number as well, right? So we will need mobile number at the time of sign up. And they can sign up with mobile number. But the issue is that in Frappe, email is mandatory, right? So email is mandatory and unique as well, and unique. So when we are building a sign up form, right? Here, so we will have to build a sign up form. So what I will do is I will render it here itself, but I'll create a separate component just to make it clean. So components, I will create a auth directory. Sign up form dot view template. And then login with phone. I will import the sign up form from dot slash component slash auth slash sign up form dot view. Okay, sign up form. Let's render it here. Okay, so this part will move it to a login form component and then toggle between the two based on what the user wants, right? For now, I'll get the sign up form working. So as I said, right, what will we need from the user in case of sign up? So again, we can put the page header from dot slash common slash page header. page header heading equal to sign up or register. Okay. Okay. So register. So we were discussing, right? What all will we need? We'll need the email. We'll need the phone number where we'll send the OTP, right? And that's it, I guess. So the usual Frappe sign up flow is like you enter your email address and you will receive a link where you can set your password, right? But we won't use that flow. We will use our own sign up flow, right? Where we will send a OTP, verify it, and then register them or log in them, whatever. Yeah, let's start. So we'll need some components. Let's import them first. Import form control, reactive. No, form control is from FrappeUI. From FrappeUI. Okay. Form control type equal to email, label is email, placeholder jane@email.com, right? Label is capital E, div class space y3. So I'm writing every single line of code. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, live. So what else do we need? They don't need to set a password. I'm going without any password. So only phone number based auth. Cool. What's next? Yeah, phone number itself, right? Form control type equal to phone. Label is phone. Placeholder, why didn't it work? Yeah, placeholder isn't working in phone for some reason. That's fine. Let's add a button. Get OTP, right? Variant outline, theme green. Yes. So the thing is, at click it will send an OTP, right? And then the same OTP input that we created, right? That we have to show. But okay, on OTP verification, instead of logging them in, we have to create an account for them. Okay. See master in car. What do we do? 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 Okay. So we'll have to check the backend. So this is verify OTP and login, right? Mm. So def login with login user with phone star. So what I'll do is I'll split this into two functions, right? So now it is login user with phone and then this phone. Okay, right? If the verification is successful, then this will be called and this is just abstracted out a different function. Even verify OTP can be a different function. Verify OTP, phone OTP, right? So this all can go inside this function. Verify OTP, phone OTP. Cool. So now this guy is whitelisted, but these two are not. So what we can do is we can reuse it. So I'll create a new one, Frappe whitelist, allow guest equal to true. Always be very careful when you use whitelist with allow guest, right? So make it very restrictive. Verify OTP and register. So the thing is, now this requires email, right? Sending an OTP is not an issue. It will send the OTP. That same function can be reused, right? But verify OTP and register. So let's verify the OTP first. That will be phone star OTP star. So phone and OTP. This will do the verification process. But now what about register, right? So def create user, right? And login. This will need the email, first name, phone. See, even first name is required. So this will create the user and login. So here we will also have to ask for first email, first name, right? So now then we'll call create user and login, email, first name, phone. This all are mandatory, right? So email. So first name will be first, form control type equal text, label equals to name, placeholder, Jindo. Okay. Even though in the backend we are storing it in the first name. Manikandan Vijay Kumar says, and the clock is still running. Yes, it is. So yeah, what are we doing? Yeah, so we'll register a new user. Hussain Nagaria. Hussain at email.com. Doesn't matter, even if they enter a wrong email. We'll verify in the backend, but for now it is fine. Phone number is important. What do we do with this? So when we click get OTP, it should trigger this thing. So don't worry, even if it's like not dry yet. I can make it dry. Won't take much time, but let's do that. So this send OTP resource, right? We'll have to extract it out to some place. Utils.js. Export const send OTP resource. Okay, let it be. I'm not extracting it right now because I might want to change a few things here. Const phone equal to ref null const. Okay, this is common logic, so we'll have to extract it out anyhow. The verification of OTP part. Again, copy, copy paste, copy paste. So this I am not going to copy. Let's create a component out of it. So it's not a common component that's related to auth as well. OTP input dot view. But extracting such a component is a little tough due to the props and the uh, event handling and everything. So we can try. Let's try. Import this and copy this. Okay. So what is that is required. Okay, const props equal to define props handle OTP change. Oh, so we can make it better, by the way. So I don't like this API, right? So I want vModel to work. How it works? Model equal to define model. Hopefully I'm on a version of Vue that supports it. No. Vue. It's the latest Vue. 3.4 plus. Okay. Let's upgrade Vue. So as soon as sign up works, we are going to wrap up. For today. So the stream is already 11 hours and 30 minutes. But okay. So now we can read about it as well if you want to. This micro can be used to declare a two-way binding prop that can be consumed via VueModel from parent component. Under the hood, the micro defines a model prop and the corresponding value update event. If this work argument is a literal string, it will be used as the prop name. Otherwise, the prop name will default to model value. In both cases, you can also pass an additional object which can include the props options and the model refs value transform options. Define model. So, okay, we don't have to give anything. It's just define model. That's it. And then when you update it, it will update the model value. Nice. What else? What other use cases? Or declares model value prop with options. Okay, even type is there. Okay, it automatically does v model binding. So we'll say model and on change, right? We will whatever value we get, we'll set it to model dot model equal to this value. Handle complete. This should be an emit. Define emit. Define emits. Emits complete, right? So in the parent component, still here, yeah, it's a hackathon, right? So I go and come and I go and come. So it's not like straight 12 hours, right? But yeah, building something substantial takes time, like OTP verification, Twilio integration, this, that, a lot of stuff. Even figuring out the ledger was a task, right? So today was quite productive. Now my brain is tiring. So this is the last thing. Register using phone. That's what I'm working on. The emoji. Alberto is like, oh, you are still here. Okay. Is disabled is fine. It will be props dot disabled. See, now we can improve this OTP and improve this API. Let's try it. So in my sign up form, I will import this component, import OTP input from dot slash auth slash OTP input v model OTP const OTP equal to yeah, let's go to Batwara and sign up form is not even rendering. Let's find out why. Define model is not defined. Okay. I should have restart this. Yeah, now it works. And in sign up form, it is as easy as this. And I can attach a watcher to check our V model is working. Watch the OTP and console log it. So if I come here, ta -ra -ta -ta -ra -ta 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 -ta, and then I want to also test the at complete event, at complete handle OTP input complete. OTP input complete. Okay, let's try it. OTP input complete. Oh, it's complete before this event is triggered. Fine. But yeah, now it is much shorter, right? So now send OTP works. and we can go here and replace this whole thing with OTP input VS Code. Did you do the thing? No, it didn't. Then why the false hope? So I'll tell you why I don't like this API and I like this one, because at is already, it already stands for V on. So if you read this on full, it's V on change. What? Handle this. So now we can get rid of this whole thing, and even this import, and even this OTP change, and now it's simpler. We can try it out if we want to. Come on. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, see, it should work. Incorrect OTP. That was. Yeah, so works, right? So we refactored a component out of it, this OTP input component, with a much better API, in my opinion. Like, opinions vary. This is all about taste. So in here, on this complete, we want to register the user. This also should be visible only if OTP is sent. So now we want to create, we did create, right, an API for this. Verify OTP and register. Okay. Const. What is this shouting going on? Not sure. Okay, this is causing issues. Not issues, like visual issues to me. URL batwara.app verify OTP and register. Make params return. So yeah, what all is needed? So phone will be phone dot value. OTP will be OTP dot value, right? So this OTP and phone. And what else is required? If I jump back to OTP, email first name, email and first name, right? That we have to, okay, how many refs will we define? This is a good use case for reactive. And I will create a const sign up details object, which is reactive, and then it will contain the phone and OTP and email and full name. Fine. So now wherever we are using phone, it will be sign up details dot phone. This goes away. Then OTP also, wherever we are using OTP. So this will become sign up details dot phone. Sign up details dot OTP, right? What else? So this API will take full name. Yeah, we'll figure out how to create the user in the backend, but for now it is fine. So what we can do is, I think we can destructure the whole sign up details thing because it will contain all the four things, right? And then we can say verify register dot submit. Let's get this over with. On success. Okay, what do we want on success? So this thing will be disabled. Verify OTP dot loading. Okay. Okay. For now, I am just verifying the OTP. I'll not do anything in return. Let's see what happens. So let's try to sign up. Hussain Nagaria. Hussain at email.com +918770773631. Get OTP. Okay, something went wrong. Or did it work? I think it worked, but it returned. And let's also display the error message. Message equal to verify OTP and register dot error. Okay. So the thing is, how do we create a user and login, right? So how does sign up work? Frappe.getDoc. Is it as easy as this? This is problematic because anybody will be able to sign up with anybody else's email without the email verification. But yeah, we are not using that to log in, so that should be not be a problem right now. Later on, we'll see. So get doc email will be email, doc type will be user, mobile number, as we said, will be phone, and this will throw, I'm pretty sure. First name will be first name. Ah, let it go. Dot insert ignore permissions equal to true. Why? Because I know that I am the one who is calling with proper things after verification of the OTP. And login, right? Login user with phone. Then we can reuse this, right? So let's do this. Cool. Nice. Let's try it. New incognito window. So before this, let's try it out without any cleverness. Jenny Doe again signs up. Email.com. Get OTP. Doesn't work. Where is the error message? It should have been here, right? Okay, wait, I got it. Even this error message, right? Any of the one. Permission error. What did I do? Yeah, allow guest. Ignore permissions. Login with phone. Everything looks good. What is the issue then? Okay, there is an issue in loading something. What am I not able to read? Friend mapping. Okay. That's why we shouldn't load it in. Uh, so if there is session user, yeah, no, it should. It still loads it. Hmm. Hmm. How is this? Okay. I have to log out. Even after logout, I am somehow logged in. What? What? What is happening? You see, there's some issue. Hmm. How is the automatic login happening? This is weird. Why does... Oh, this is guest. That is fine then. Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine. I am just panicking a bit. So yeah, let's try to sign up now. Oliver. Ollie@email.com plus 91877073631. No. Frappe type error. What's this? Validation for stir. Input should be a valid. Where and how and what. Get OTP, right? When I click get OTP, so it's sending phone. Console.log type of sign up details dot phone. Okay, this is why we don't see an error message. Message. Yeah, see. Object. Okay, got it. V model. Really. Sign up details dot